happy Vaisakhi to everyone who's joining us today. I want to give my offer my gratitude to the Punjabi Chamber of Commerce for bringing us together virtually. As you said, unfortunately, we cannot be here in the flesh, but we are here together in spirit and online, which is really what counts. I would note that, and I also want to thank you, Sumandeep, for that gracious introduction. Also to Gurpreet Gary Pasritra. He is a role model and a mentor for me. Gary's been there to support my career through the years. And I really wouldn't be here as mayor of Hoboken if it were not for the support of people like Gary. So thank you very much, Gary Pasitra. I also see Saldef, my partners at Saldef are here as well, and I'm sure many others. I do want to note in the beginning that this is a bittersweet Vesak month. Unfortunately, as you all know, there was yet another massacre in Indianapolis at a FedEx facility, and four of the 8 individuals who were slain were of Punjabi descent. Their names are Amardeep Kaur Sekal, Amarjeet Kaur Johal, Jaswinder Singh, and Jaswinder Kaur. One of them was an elderly man who had just come from India, his first job, collecting his first paycheck while he was murdered. So, this is a time in that way which is bittersweet happening during Vesak. But I really think that Guru Gobind Singh Ji sent on Vaisakhi Day sent a message to the people of Punjab that you can terrorize us, you can try to oppress us, but we will not be crushed, as Punjabis were a sovereign people. There was one time in the history of Punjab, not too long ago, where all Punjabis, whether they're Sikhs, Muslims, or Hindus, were one family. We're one human family. And that really goes to what Guru Gobind Singh Ji said on Vaisakhi Day in the Sikh tradition. What Guru Gobind Singh Ji said is that we should recognize all the human race as one, recognize all the human race as one. That means not seeing these distinctions between being a Christian or a Jew or a Sikh or a Muslim or Hindu or Muslim, seeing everybody as one people, and it's really that unity that makes being a Punjabi so symbiotic with being an American, because as Sumandeep Kaur said very correctly, these fundamental values emanating from the Punjab, values of social justice, values of equality, values of hard work, of fairness. They're often thought of as Western values, but they're actually and they're thought of as values that are espoused in constitutional documents, legal documents, but they're really given to us by our creators in the East centuries ago in the Punjab. So that's something that we should always remember and really be proud of as Punjabis, is that we were endowed with these rights long before we came to this country, and we were endowed with these rights by our Creator. And it's really in that vein that it makes me proud. There was a mention, I believe, by Sumandeep or Gurpreet of the agitation of in the struggle for justice of farmers in India. And it's not just farmers in Punjab, but it's farmers within the entire Indian subcontinent, irrespective of religion, from all over India, obviously mainly from Punjab and Haryana, but all over India, fighting for fairness in a way that's nonviolent, peaceful, and recognizes that at the end of the day, we're all in it together, irrespective of our religion. So, in this Vesak month and on Vaisakhi Day, we should keep the farmers of India and their concerns also at the forefront of our minds. And as Gary said, the Punjabi Chamber of Commerce, and I really think the Punjabi spirit, which we celebrate on Vaisakhi, is about working together. It's about unity. It's about respecting all human beings as being one race. It's about that oneness that we learn as Sikhs and as Punjabis, that really is symbolic of who we are as Punjabis, and also supporting each other. I'll tell you, as mayor of Hoboken, there are not too many Punjabis or Sikhs in Hoboken, and people were very skeptical that a Punjabi can be successful in a profession other than medicine or engineering or the law. But with that Punjabi grit and hard work and chutzpah, as they say in the Jewish tradition, I think Punjabis have to get more involved in the public sector. I took that leap of faith, and it was with that spirit of hard work that I was able to have the privilege of representing the people of Hoboken, first as a council member and then running as mayor, but also facing these challenges that because you're a Punjabi, because you're a Sikh, you're unelectable. I'm unelectable, yet I'm sitting here today running for re-election for a second term as mayor, with large popularity here in Hoboken. So I always tell people, I'm nothing special. If I can do it, the bar is very low. Really, anybody can succeed in the public sector, and we need more Punjabis, not just who are elected officials, but who are in fire departments, who are in police departments, who are zoning officers, who serve on planning boards, who are in places of public employment, so that we can control our own destiny. With the farmers' protest, really, it reminds me that it's very frustrating when you're on the side of the table, not being the person who is making the decisions, but asking people to make a decision for you. And the whole journey of being involved and with the support of groups like the Punjabi Chamber of Commerce is to get on that side of the table where we are making decisions for our future, where we are making decisions where we can control our own destiny. And we can only do that through working together and really celebrating this Vaisakhi because it represents new beginnings, it represents a new year, and it represents a time of unity and coming together and a fresh start. So I want to really, once again, thank everyone here for allowing me a few minutes to speak. And I wish everybody here a very happy and joyous Baisakhi, both today and throughout the year. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ravi, for your inspiring